In the heart of a dense, unforgiving jungle, an intergalactic hunter stalks its ultimate prey. The predator, armed with lethal technology and cloaked in invisibility, launches a relentless assault on the Hulk. Plasma blasts sear the air, energy nets constrict around green muscles, and razor-sharp blades slice through flesh. But each attack only fuels Hulk's growing rage. Blow after devastating blow, the Predator pushes Hulk to the brink, using its agility and advanced weaponry to outmaneuver the unstoppable force. But when Hulk's fury reaches its peak, he shatters the Predator's tech, turning the battle. In a final, desperate move, the Predator initiates a self-destruct sequence, aiming to end them both. Hulk, unstoppable, rips the device away and hurls it skyward, where it explodes in a blinding flash. As the smoke clears, the Predator, battered and beaten, retreats, and Hulk's wrath subsides. The jungle is left in ruins, the titanic clash over, leaving only one question. When these two forces meet again, who will survive?
The jungle was dense and humid, its air heavy with the scent of earth and vegetation. It was a world of primal forces, where only the strongest survived. Tonight, it would witness a confrontation between two of the most fearsome beings in the universe. The Predator, cloaked in invisibility, moved silently through the undergrowth. Its dreadlocks swayed with each calculated step, and its infrared vision scanned for its target, a creature of unparalleled strength and rage. It had hunted across galaxies, collected skulls of kings and beasts alike, but never had it faced a challenge like this. The Hulk. Banner had come to this remote South American jungle on a humanitarian mission, seeking to study rare plants that could cure diseases. But the peace was short-lived. At dusk, he felt the familiar, agonizing transformation. Pain shot through his spine as bones cracked and muscles bulged. His skin turned green, his eyes glowed with an unearthly fury. Something was wrong. He felt hunted. The Predator watched from above, its masked face tilting as it analyzed the metamorphosis. The gamma radiation spiking from Banner's body confirmed its target. This was no ordinary hunt. This was a test of its mettle, its technology against sheer brute force. With a flick of its wrist, the Predator launched a barrage of plasma shots. They streaked through the night, blue and deadly, slamming into the Hulk's chest and arms. Hulk roared, more in surprise than pain, his skin scorched but unbroken. Puny weapons, Hulk bellowed, tearing a tree from its roots and hurling it at his invisible assailant. The Predator dodged, its cloaking field shimmering as it evaded the projectile. It landed on a rock, deactivating its cloaking to reveal its full, menacing form. 7 feet tall, armor-plated, armed to the teeth with alien technology. It spread its mandibles, emitting a guttural roar, a challenge accepted. Hulk charged, fist clenched. His first blow could have leveled a mountain. The Predator activated its energy shield, absorbing the impact, though the force sent it skidding back. The hunter retaliated with a net launcher, the mesh wrapping around Hulk's torso and limbs. The strands tightened, crackling with an electric current that could cut through steel. For a moment, Hulk staggered, the net burning into his flesh. He gritted his teeth, muscles straining. The more he struggled, the tighter the net became. Predator's eyes gleamed behind its mask. It could almost taste victory. But then, with a deafening roar, Hulk flexed his arms and the net shattered, its pieces falling away like confetti. His rage escalated, his size increasing. The ground trembled beneath his feet. The Predator was undeterred. It activated its shoulder-mounted cannon, a beam of concentrated energy blasting Hulk's chest, searing his skin. Hulk stumbled, but before he could recover, the Predator leaped forward with inhuman speed, unsheathing its wrist blades. The twin blades, glowing with plasma energy, slashed across Hulk's abdomen, drawing green blood. The jungle echoed with Hulk's roar of pain and fury. The Predator pressed the attack, moving with lethal precision, striking at vulnerable joints and nerve clusters. It was an onslaught of speed and technology, an assault Hulk had never faced before. The Predator's cloaking reactivated between strikes, making it a ghost, a phantom warrior darting in and out of sight. Blow after blow, cut after cut, the Predator pushed Hulk back. For the first time, the green behemoth was on the defensive, his body bleeding and bruised. The Predator's gauntlet hummed, deploying a laser whip that snaked around Hulk's neck. It tightened, lifting the giant off his feet, choking him. Hulk's vision blurred. His ears rang. He was losing. He was angry. Rag! With a surge of power, Hulk grabbed the whip, his hands burning as he tore it apart. The Predator stumbled, momentarily off balance. Hulk seized the opportunity. He lashed out with a massive fist, catching the Predator square in the chest. The impact was cataclysmic. The jungle floor cracked, trees toppled. The Predator was sent flying, crashing through the undergrowth, its armor dented and sparking. The tables had turned. Hulk, his wounds healing, his rage unbound, advanced. The Predator scrambled to its feet, its systems malfunctioning. It switched to its disc blade, throwing the spinning weapon with deadly accuracy. Hulk caught it midair, crushed it in his hand, and flung it back. The disc embedded itself in the Predator's shoulder, sparks flying. Hulk was relentless now, each step shaking the ground. He grabbed the Predator by its throat, lifting it high. The alien struggled, claws scraping against Hulk's skin, but it was futile. Hulk squeezed, feeling the Predator's windpipe collapse. But then, he felt a searing pain in his side. The Predator had driven its wrist blade into his ribs, twisting it deeper. Hulk howled, his grip loosening. The Predator dropped to the ground, gasping, its armor stained with green blood. It activated its self-destruct sequence, the countdown flashing on its gauntlet. If it was going down, it would take the Hulk with it. Hulk, through the haze of pain, saw the flashing numbers. With a roar of desperation, he grabbed the Predator's arm and tore the gauntlet off, hurling it into the sky. It exploded above the canopy, a brilliant fireball lighting up the night. The Predator staggered back, its cloaking flickering. It was beaten, its technology in ruins, its body broken. Hulk loomed over it, his green eyes blazing with fury. But then, to the Predator's astonishment, Hulk stepped back. "Get out!" Hulk growled, his voice rumbling like thunder. Before Hulk smashes you for good, the Predator, its pride shattered but its life intact, activated its emergency beacon. A ship descended, cloaking field disengaged. With a final, defiant glare, the Predator limped aboard, the ramp closing behind it. Hulk watched as the ship ascended, disappearing into the night sky. He stood there, breathing heavily, his wounds already healing. He had won, but it wasn't a victory he relished. It was a reminder. No matter how strong he became, there would always be something out there, something that could challenge him, push him to his limits. As the first light of dawn broke through the jungle, Hulk looked around, taking in the devastation. He sighed, his anger ebbing away. In moments, the green giant was gone, replaced by a weary Bruce Banner, who stumbled forward, alone in the wilderness. The Predator's ship disappeared into the stars, its pilot nursing its wounds. It had never fled from a hunt before, but this time, it would live to hunt another day. And somewhere in the vastness of space, it would prepare, because one day it would return. And so, two titans parted ways, each bearing the scars of their encounter, each knowing that their paths would cross again. But for now, the jungle was still, the battle over, the victor undecided. Because in the end, there could be no winner, not when the hunt was eternal.